Hello everybody and welcome back to the San Francisco Giants franchise here on MLB 18 The Show. And to start off this episode, the Giants are trading first baseman Jesus Aguilar, utility player and second baseman Ynger Solarte, and third base prospect Robert Wilkins to the St. Louis Cardinals for 33-year-old third baseman Matt Carpenter. The Cardinals accept this deal, and that, that'll start off this episode with a bang. First, right after the trade deadline. Just got back from not the trade deadline, the All-Star break, and now we are facing the Arizona Diamondbacks as the Giants here are 5 games up on the Dodgers in the division. It's not really that close. And now we are going to, we're going to see what they can do. And so what we're going to do is this is going to be probably just the Diamondback series and only this. But then next episode we're going to skip forward quite a bit. And, we're just going to try and get closer and closer to the playoffs because I don't know. I want to get one more year of this franchise in, maybe 2, depending. We'll have to see, but at least one more year of this franchise in before the show 19. As you see there, 45-51 Diamondbacks, not having a great year. See if Johnny Cueto can help continue their struggles here as he takes the mound in Game 1. Jamie Gutierrez, he steps in to start off the game. A 2-1 count from Cueto, and that ball is slapped towards left center field, and it will be hauled in by the left fielder, Chris Davis, to start this one off, as Cameron Maybin will be the second batter of the game here in the first inning. Johnny Cueto off to a nice start, getting the first batter out. Now he will hopefully continue that for the rest of the game. Though that ball from Maybin is hit, and it is rolling towards Triple's alley. That is at least a double, and Maybin has some speed. Throw to the cutoff man is a good one, but that is a stand-up triple. 4. Cameron Maybin. Now Manny Machado steps in, but he will foul that one off. It looked like that got by him. He fouls that one off. 2-2 pitch. Fouled off once again. So Cueto, he's trying to make sure Maybin on third will not score, but he has a huge threat up at the plate in Manny Machado. But, they were playing deep. That might be a difficult play for the center fielder. Who's our center fielder? Not sure, but he fields it. Throw to the plate, not in time. That will be a sacrifice fly for Manny Machado. And it is 1-0 Diamondbacks. So here we go, a 1-1 count with 2 away. Make it a 1-2 count, as that was a beautiful cutter from Johnny Cueto. Steven Souza Jr. will swing and miss. That ends the inning. Currently, Josh Harrison is playing well at third, though, so I don't think Matt Carpenter is starting in this one. No, he is not. But he might come in to pinch hit later on if we need him. What's our stuff on? I haven't played the show in a while. Alright, all-star difficulty. Here we go. 0-2 count. To start the game, Josh Harrison, a slow ground ball. Jake Lamb fields a high throw. A good catch there at first by the first baseman. Go figure. And that will be out number 1 as Eric Hosmer steps in here in the bottom of the first. Last episode, a great All-Star break episode. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. I would tell you who won the Derby, but don't want to spoil it, and I don't remember. 1-2 pitch, and Eric Hosmer rips that one foul. As it has very much been a while since I've really posted or recorded or anything. Eric Hosmer doesn't care how long it's been. Splash! Hit! See you later is 22nd of the year, and this game is all knotted up at 1. That ball was hit a ton, and it is never coming back. So now Buster Posey steps in. We do need to fix up our lineups again, but you know, we can do that after this one. 1-2 count. Buster, I feel like Posey may have won the Derby. And Caleb Joseph, the first baseman, will catch that pop-up for out number 2. And Jonathan Schoop steps in. 1-2 count. Robbie Ray gave up that homer to Hosmer. And now a single to Jonathan Schoop. But that brings up maybe the hottest hitter in baseball right now, Andrew McCutchen. 43 home runs, 101 RBIs, and a .385 batting average here in the first game after the All-Star break. Absolutely insane numbers as he fouls that one off. A full count on him here. Probably just looking to get a base hit to extend the inning. That we know him, he comes through in the clutch usually, and he hits it well. Deep, it is going to be a caught after a great play. And Robbie Ray gets out of the inning, allowing only 1. So 2 singles in a row from Cueto, then he gets a strikeout, and Alex Avila, he steps in here. 1 out, 2 on, ground ball. Jonathan Schoop fields. He dives and stops a run from scoring, does not have a play, and throws it home just to make sure that the runner doesn't decide to go. And now a pop-up. Schoop, you'll be under that one too. After saving a run on the last play, in a way, he saves another one there. Bases loaded, 2 away. Cueto looking to keep the game tied. And a ground ball, Crawford fields, throw to first, gets him, and the Giants get out of the inning without a run scoring. JD Martinez strikes out, Chris Davis pops out in a flyout, so the Giants go down 1-2-3, but then the Diamondbacks do. Then they go down 1-2-3 again. Then a solo home run from Tommy Joseph puts the Diamondbacks ahead 2-1 here. Bottom of the 4th, 0-2 count. And Buster Posey steps in. Robbie Ray with a curveball that's way inside, almost plunking Posey. The 1-2 pitch. Posey hits fairly well to left center into the shift, however, and there is 1 away. And that will bring up Jonathan Schoop, who has 42 home runs, led the majors for a while. Now he's trailing McCutchen by 1, but I feel like he's my pick in the end to win the home run title for the majors. He checks his swing there, but he gets plunked. And now Andrew McCutchen's up. 1-2 count. He flew out last time, but looking to come through in the clutch here. He hit that one very hard and very well. But a great play by Manny Machado at short. And no run scores. No base hit. Now 1-1 count, and JD Martinez up. And another one way inside. Just about plunked Posey, plunked Schoop, and just about plunked Martinez. This is, I feel like Robbie Ray, he might be purposely throwing at the Giants players. 3-1 count, and they're not happy about it. JD Martinez cranks it foul. That ball, that's way up in the air, just landed. That was in the air for a long time. 2 out, a full count, runner on first. The pitch to Martinez is low and outside for ball 4. That brings up Chris Davis, who's having quite a year at the plate. 20 home runs and a .361 batting average. Looking for a base hit to tie the game, though he has quite a lot of pop in his bat, and I would not be surprised if he went yard here. Robbie Ray gets the sign, the pitch. Outside, it's a 3-1 count with Brandon Crawford on deck. Crawford hitting just under 300. He's not a batter you can be safe with at all either. And that's another one fouled off. Ray, he's all the way up to 55 pitches here in the fourth. As the second full count in a row. Chris Davis swings and misses, and the Diamondbacks lead through 4. Robbie Ray strikes out, and, solo home run, Brandon Crawford. Game's tied 2-2. 2 walks in a row, then a fielder's choice. There are 2 out, and the go-ahead run on third. Jonathan Schoop up. A base hit scores the run. Or a long ball scores 3 of them. Way out of here. 442 feet, his 43rd home run of the year, and the Giants lead it off a monster blast from Jonathan Schoop. Andrew McCutchen, he'll double. J.D. Martinez grounds out to end the inning, though. A sac fly makes it a 2-run game, then a double from Chris Davis, a walk, and then Cueto reaches on an error. So already another bad inning here in the 6th. Bottom of the 6th, nobody out, 1-2 count, Josh Harrison, the bases loaded. Harrison only 2 home runs on the year, but he has a .329 batting average, and I believe that said 19 RBIs. Yes. So we know he can come through in the clutch when he needs to. Not known for his power. Was not expecting a home run, though that will be good enough for a sac fly. Crawford advances to third as well, and it is a 6-3 game. And Eric Hosmer, who went deep to tie the game in the first, now has a chance to extend the Giants' lead that's already probably big enough to win it. How about 9-3, second splash hit of the night, 23rd home run, and the Giants lead it 9-3. Johnny Cueto, he's still out on the mound, and he's doing pretty well. Strikeout. He walks Jake Lamb, now Tommy Joseph up. He hit a homer earlier on in this game, and he laces that one, and it is down. J.D. Martinez, not used to playing center field, and that will be deep enough for Martinez to get into third with an RBI Joseph to get into third with an RBI triple. And now Yasmani Tomas, he steps in. Cueto, probably his last inning of work in this one, though he's making it count. He gets his 9th strikeout of the game there. Tomas goes down, now 2 away and a runner on third. And that ball popped into right. McCutchen under it. Game is not over, but Johnny Cueto gives up 4 through 8 solid innings. And now Matt Carpenter making his Giants debut with a 2-1 count here in the bottom of the 8th. So R.J. Barrett? Jake Barrett on the mound for Arizona. 2-2 count as Carpenter misses there. The 2-2 pitch on the newest Giant. Fouled off, so we will do it again. Carpenter, he's not having a bad year. I mean, 314, 10 homers, 42 RBIs. Having a pretty solid year at the plate. And I don't think the Giants gave up too much to get him, and he's showing why they did get him. As he hits there was nobody there. And that's an easy stand-up triple to start off the 8th for the Giants. That's his first triple of the year, and, well, if that's going to be the case, park he's playing in, he's going to get quite a few more. A 2-run home run for Eric Hosmer's 3rd home run of the game. It's 11-4, and Andrew McCutchen in his last AB of the game, he steps in. 1-2 count, 2 on, 1 out. Check swing, did he go? No, says the first base umpire, and it is a 2-2 count. Andrew McCutchen, he wants his lead back over Jonathan Schoop for most home runs. Schoop tied him earlier on with that 3-run blast. That is going to be caught, though Andrew McCutchen will be credited with the RBI, and it is a 12-4 Giants lead. And I believe, most likely, that is not final. JD Martinez, a 2-run blast. Ryan Weber comes in to finish it off, gives up a solo home run, and he actually gives up a second one, but the Giants do end up winning this one. Good start to the series against the Diamondbacks. Of course, Eric Hosmer, if you go deep 3 times in a game, you're going to win MVP, or most valuable player of the game. And, well, 6 RBIs, 3 home runs, 3-run score, not a bad night. Tommy Joseph had a pretty nice night for, oh, my internet just died. Oh, well, for the Diamondbacks. Now, Blake Snell, he takes the mound against Taijuan Walker. This is going to be one of the quicker games. Snell, he gives up 1 hit in the first. Gives up a few in the second, allowing 1 run to score. But Matt Carpenter in his first start as a Giant goes deep, and it's 2-1 San Francisco. He's 2 for 2 within his time in a Giants uniform. So it's a 3-2 Arizona lead now, as Carpenter will ground out. Then Yasmani Tomas goes deep, 4-2 game. Though McCutchen, he doubles, sac fly from Posey, and it's a 4-3 game. Now it's a 5, now 6, now 9-3 game after a complete collapse from Blake Snell in the 7th. And he's taken out Ryan Weber. He comes in. He's always a nice guy just to be able to rely on. But I don't care, because this game is over. Diamondbacks win that one. Dominance from their defense. Terrible defense on our part. Now let's fix up our lineups. Well, no. Just no. 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 Alright, I can't just say no and expect it to get fixed. Alright, so Posey, then that. Alright, I like that. The third, Carpenter's gonna play against left-handed pitchers. Not right-handed pitchers. JD Martinez will hit 7th. Alright, that'll work. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Alright. Josh Harrison, Andrew McCutchen, Jonathan Schoop. Third baseman, no. It's actually going to be... Alright, our lineup for left-handed pitchers, no DH, is going to be Andrew McCutchen. Andrew McCutchen, Chris Davis, Jonathan Schoop, Buster Posey, Eric Hosmer, JD Martinez, Matt Carpenter, Brandon Crawford, and then our pitcher. So Fulton takes the mound against Shelby Miller in the rubber match of this one. How will this game end? We find out right now. Jamie Gutierrez has a 20-game hitting streak going on. And you know that the Giants and Fulton want to end that. The MVP, the voting everywhere here. Stanton's the leader for AL, McCutchen for NL. And the Giants actually lead every category except Rookie of the Year, as they do not have a rookie on the team. Well, they have rookies on the team, but they don't have any that are really playing. So Jamie Gutierrez looking to make it a 21-game hitting streak. 1-2 count. Will he extend it in his first at-bat of the game? Fouls that one off. And Fulton wanting to end it at an even 20, but he wanted his 21 games in a row for Jamie Gutierrez. A solid hitting streak going on for him. As you see him, he's hyped up there as he extends it. Now Cameron Maben, he got a big hit the first game of the series that kind of started off like this one. And now 2-2 count. And a great play there from Schoop, and Maben lines out. And that'll be the first out of the game. Alright. They say a steal is on, though it is not. Fulton-Newich just about throws that one away. 2-1 pitch, a bad pitch, and that's an easy stolen base for Jamie Gutierrez. And now it's a 3-1 count. Machado grounds it to third. It is bobbled by Josh Harrison, and there will be no throw. That'll be called an E5. And now it's a 1-1 count on Steven Souza with 2 on and only 1 away. 1-2 now, and it's fouled off. Can Fulton-Newich pitch out of the jam? Strike 3. He has a, what's his ERA? He has a 5.46 ERA this year, so usually he's not been pitching out of the jam, though he might be able to here, as he strikes out Souza, and a ground ball, and he gets out of the jam after a great play from Hosmer, and pretty good coverage of first by Mr. Mike Fulton-Newich. And now Josh Harrison up with a 1-2 count. He'll start off the game for San Francisco, and he'll just get jammed. That'll be caught by Jake Lamb to start off the game. That is certainly not how Harrison wanted to start off the game. Andrew McCutchen checks his swing. And it is a now 2-1 count. The 2-1 pitch is going to be crushed into left field, but it will be caught, and there is quickly 2 away. Now Jonathan Schoop, a 2-2 count here, bottom of the first. He is looking to put the Giants on top. And he goes down on strike, so that is how this game will start off. Nobody scores in the first. And now, we head to the studio. Single and an error, but nobody will score. A walk and a single. Now Chris Davis up with nobody out and runners on the corners. Posey definitely not the fleetest of foot, so this ball will probably have to leave the infield if Buster Posey is wanting to score. Alright. Davis awaits the pitch from Miller. Did he go? No, says the first base umpire. And now it will be a 2-2 count. As that one just missed the strike zone as well. That may have been an arguable strike from the Diamondbacks' perspective. And he almost throws that one away. And the bottom of the second might turn into a nightmare here. Chris Davis, full count. And he threw a curveball, and Davis just missed it. That could have been out of AT&T Park. That is grounded past the third baseman for a base hit. RBI single for Davis, and the Giants lead it 1-0. JD Martinez comes up next. He strikes out. Brandon Crawford flies out. Mike Fulton-Newich has a chance to drive in one and help himself, but he won't. Single from Maben and a double from Machado. And quickly, here in the top of the third, there are 2 runners in scoring position and nobody out. Souza up again in a big spot. Will he be able to come in clutch this time instead of striking out like he did last time? Fulton-Newich once again trying to fight out of a jam. That will be a ground ball. That'll be an RBI ground out for Steven Souza, and this game is knotted up at 1. Jake Lamb steps in, but he hits into a double play. There's a runner on third. That's it, and he hit into a double play. McCutchen walked, and Schoop singled. That allows Buster Posey to come up in a 1-2 count. He has the opportunity to to give the Giants a lead. He Hits that one up in the air. Maybe deep enough. McCutchen, he has a bit of speed. He's tagging. Throw to the plate is not even gonna go to the catcher as the Giants take a 2-1 lead. Then a double from Eric Hosmer scores Schoop, and it's 3-1 Giants. Fulton Newich doing pretty good. A double from Martinez. Then a double from Crawford scores a run. Ground out, runner on third, 1 out. Sack fly. McCutchen, he will walk, but he will be thrown out going for second. So it is a 5-1 San Francisco lead here. Solo home run for Steven Souza, and it is a 5-2 game in the bottom of the 6th, where Crawford will start off with a double. Fulton Newich will bunt him over to second. Josh Harrison will walk, and that'll bring up Andrew McCutchen with the opportunity to give the Giants a bit more of a comfortable lead. And he will check his swing, and it is a 3-1 count. You may have seen the MVP words, the letters MVP on the scoreboard there for McCutchen. 3-1 pitch. He breaks his bat, and there is out number 2, as now 2 runners are in scoring position for the number 2 candidate for MVP. That is just how good the Giants are this year. 1-2 pitch to Schoop. 2-2 pitch as it misses high. This at bat could make or break the game. And he hits it pretty well to left center, but it is not going to carry enough. And the runs will not score. And Fulton Newich comes back out in the 7th, giving up a 2-run home run. And now there is 1 out, a full count for Steven Souza. Bases loaded. He hits that one. It is down into left field. 1 run scores for sure, and the Diamondbacks lead at 6-5 off a 2 RBI single for Steven Souza. He is hyped up, and that has just deflated the Giants, no doubt. Now that one hit into center. It's 7-5. Now runners on first and second with only 1 away. And Mike Fulton Newich's time in this game comes to an end as Will Smith will be put into the game to try and get him out of his jam. But this has been a terrible inning. A double play gets him out of it. But 5 runs in the 7th put the Diamondbacks up. Will Smith throws 2 very good innings. And they're bringing him out for the 9th. He sends the Diamondbacks down 1-2-3. And now bottom of the 9th, and leading it off is Josh Harrison. Archie Bradley comes in to try and finish the game for the Diamondbacks. A 2-1 count now on Josh Harrison as he takes that one outside for ball 2. And he pulls that one into left field. Nothing special, 1 away. But that brings up Andrew McCutchen, who might be the most clutch 9th inning hitter I have ever seen. Just go back and watch the series from the beginning, and you will know what I mean. Though that is not clutch at all, just barely getting thrown out. Full count on Schoop. Will the D-backs win the series? Full count pitch. Lined into left. It is a base hit for Schoop. And the game will continue at least 1 more batter. That batter will be former MVP Buster Posey. 2-1 count on him. Eric Hosmer on deck. Homer ties it. Posey crushes it. Deep left field. Game tied. The game is tied in the ninth. A clutch two-run home run for the former MVP Buster Posey. And now Eric Hosmer steps in. Full count and a chance to win it. Archie Bradley up. He kicks and fires that ball chopped. It is going to stay fair. And we are going to extras here in San Francisco. Will Smith out there for maybe just one last inning. He gets 2 outs. And Greg Bird comes in to pinch hit. And Chris Herman comes in to pinch run. Here in the top of the 10th. Smith looking to finish off the 10th. Looking for 4 nice innings of work. And that is a wild pitch. No run scores though. Full count pitch. Grounded. Scope. Can't get there. 1 run scores. The throw home. Not in time. It is a 9-7 Diamondbacks lead. And then a line out. So we pick things up in the bottom of the 10th where Chris Davis will try and start a rally here in the bottom of the 10th as the Giants once again find themselves down to their final 3 outs. And he hits that one straight up the middle, right into the shift, 1 away. Now J.D. Martinez up. He is 1 for 4 on the day with a double. A 1-2 count. Chafin. Andrew Chafin, Chafin, on the mound for Arizona. The 1-2 pitch from Martinez fouled off. Here we go. The 1-2 pitch is inside 2-2. In that situation, hard to tell. Some players might take one for the team, but that also would set up a double play. So that's definitely not something you really should do. And Martinez strikes out. Brandon Crawford up. The final chance for San Francisco here. They were down to their final out last time in the 9th. They came back. And that is hit into left field. It is down for a base hit. And then this happened in the 9th. Who is up? It is the pitcher's spot. And the Giants will bring in newly acquired Matt Carpenter. His first big spot in a Giants uniform. And he won't come through. Ground ball to first. The Diamondbacks win this series. In extras, your player of the game, Steven Souza. Wow. Archie Bradley, he'll pick up the win, and Andrew Chafin will pick up the save. Will Smith, he gets the loss. Wow. What an episode. Next episode, we are going to play the Cardinals, the Dodgers, the Mariners, and the Padres. But for now, that'll wrap up this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.